When it comes to the parking, I don't think that'll be an issue. I never heard a single complaint ever from the tower that there's not enough parking, and I doubt we'll have that here as well.
Mr. Mayor, I'm sorry, we haven't taken public comment yet.
I understand. I don't know. I mean, I normally, council member, this is when we ask the questions.
I'll look for my comments later then. Thank you.
Okay, good.
A few moments later.
I'll just be really honest. As like a young person that doesn't own a house that I rent, it's always disheartening seeing folks prioritize parking over units. We're doing a lot of things in Costa Mesa differently than before, such as actually prioritizing bike lanes, prioritizing bus shelters to be built to kind of incentivize other modes and just driving. We have a new concept, the circuit, going into this area that'll take folks anywhere within a geographic area for a low dollar fee. And quite frankly, I agree with Councilmember Reynolds. We should be ecstatic that we're building housing, but we should look at how we can build more housing. So anything you can do to make sure there's more housing, we appreciate. If not, we understand. I think it looks beautiful, and I think it's gonna be a great issue to the community. But I just want to reiterate that Costa Mesa is not what it used to be 20 years ago. It's not what it was 50 years ago, and it's not what it was before it was incorporated as a town of Harper. This city is evolving. We have a lot of people that are doubling up for apartments, trying to make ends meet, and the only thing we can do to solve that problem is having more supply. And this is a project that's 100% affordable. We're discussing an IHO policy, and we'll see what council falls in that policy. But this is a project that's going to be 100% affordable, below market rate. I don't know why we're trying to find faults with it. If anything, we should try to be creative and find solutions for it. So, do I think it'd be a shame losing a few parking spots? A little bit. But quite frankly, if we do other things that incentivize other mode of transportation, that shouldn't be an issue. And I think, quite frankly, there's a lot of seniors in Costa Mesa that want to live on entire 19th Street, and they can't because there's such a high demand. And this will alleviate part of that demand. This is a great project. This is a part of the city we're making narrower. We're trying bike lanes. We're trying to slow down traffic. This is a great evolution to where we want the city to go. Because ultimately, my dream for this street is that it's still walkable, that folks who do what I do every day, which is walk to work, or walk to a coffee shop, or walk to visit their friends. Because that's the only way we're going to really reduce emissions. It's the only way we're going to make sure everyone's more content and happy. And it's the only way we're going to actually solve the crisis we have at hand, which is that there's not enough housing in this city. So I think it's a great project. I think it's heard a lot about our tweaks. But in my opinion, this is something everyone wants. And I think we shouldn't have the little nitpicks. Hide the fact that this is something we need in Costa Mesa. So thank you guys for investing in our city.